Alright, so now I'm just about to take off the mounting bracket for the 9500. Already got the cooler off, CPU cleaned, and now I got all the screws loosened just about, and we are about to take off. Alright, first off, guys, if you ever get this cooler, wear gloves. I'm not bleeding. The camera's not going to see it, but I like slit my fingers. I can't even count how many slices I have. Luckily, I'm not bleeding. I didn't even realize that. I can't even feel them, but they're pretty deep. Like, yeah, they might bleed in a little while. I don't know. But this cooler's sharp as hell. Alright, so, it's been about over an hour since I started finagling, trying to figure out how I'm going to get this cooler on there. It wasn't, let me get the board over here. I have the 4 DIMMs, okay? And this cooler, well, I have to take this fan out anyway to mount it. You might see it in the last recording that I put these on reversed because I didn't read the instructions. Of course, so that would be if you mount it vertically. But so I had to remount those. The RAM, of course, if you look down here on the heatsink, this side is closer to the actual contact than this side is. So this is the side you want near your RAM because it gives you, more room to stick your RAM. So you put it down, and of course the first DIMM slot is completely covered. So 44 millimeter height requirement, and these are 55 millimeter. So of course I went and used the trusty Dremel and cut off all the fins. That took a while, and I had a lot of metal dust in my face. Luckily I have my glasses on, or I would have had some shards in my eyes. I cut all the fins off, and luckily I only needed to do it to 1. So that module might run like a degree or 2 little hotter, but okay. Not a big deal. But I did not have to, literally it took like 5 minutes to do this whole thing because I was going so slow. I was, canned air the hell off the thing. I was using the canned air upside down to cool the thing off because it was heating up so much, burning my fingers, holding it all the way back here, but forget that. So I only had to cut off one of them. Camera can't even line it up good. So now it's going to clear. I'll show you later when I have it actually mounted on there. And additionally, I also moved the fan. The 120 to the other side. That took a while to get off the little black grommets, and these hangers were on this side because the way the air moves through, it goes obviously that way. And I had to finagle them off, and it was kind of weird because you had to bend these in such weird angles to pull them off and try not to break those little metal plastic clip-y things because it doesn't come with any extras. And you had to move the rubber grommet thingies here to the side that were here. That took like 5 minutes because, of course, I can't even find the instructions because this is totally a mess. I don't know where I put them, so I had to do all this. I just did it. Whatever. So I got that mounted now on the opposite way, so now it's going to clear the memory completely. I still have the plastic on the, but that's just going to sit, line that up where the screw holes are, completely clears. Of course, it sits right over the first module. The other three are completely exposed and fine. They're still going to get cooled. I did have the Dominator cooler on there, but now I can't. So that's going to have to go in the P80 over here, which is pretty much what's left over from my last rig. Computer rig. I can't believe I just said rig. Whatever. Good. Of course, the 120mm fan directly here in the Antec is about there. Will still give enough cool air at the same time as pushing the air, feeding air into here. 140, so it's going to be push-pull, pretty much 4 fans. The other 120 will pretty much be right here in the rear, so it's going to be like a vortex right through there. That sounded really weird. Whatever. I can't wait to mount this, so I'm going to pause the camera. I'm going to mount this, or I could record it and then just speed it up. So, yeah, I'm going to mount it now. Watch.
Clearance with the card, because it looked really close. It makes it actually more than I thought it would. Since the images online where the back was pretty much touching. You're not going to hear it, then we'll speed this up anyway. But I'll narrate over it. Make sure I get it in the same spot on both sides. So it's crooked.
Oh my god! Oh, that's freaking heavy. That's heavy. Oh god. Oh god. Oh dear god. Oh my gosh. That's heavy. Oh, MSI, I hope you built a really strong PCB. Oh boy. Wow, that's heavy. It's a pretty big difference, don't you think? This is really dusty and still full of thermal compound. Like really. Like, that's just absolutely ginormous. Damn. Alrighty then. Now I have to take care of this extremely dusty and dirty Antec 1200 sitting over here, which is completely empty and torn apart. And it's going to get torn apart even more. I'll get some pictures of that. Coming up next.